Hi everyone, Carrie here. How are you on this Thursday in May as we approach Memorial Day weekend? This is a new type of video that we are adding to my channel. So many of you have sent me messages about doing some other types of videos besides just makeup, and so today we're going to do that. First of all, I need to get rid of that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to talk about some fashion today. And I'm coming at this today from a business owner who works two remote businesses. So I only deal with clients generally through phone or video. Sometimes I do actually go out into the public and have meetings for my insurance agency and for my small DIY company, Carrie's Corner, which is also where my podcasts are. So I don't, on a day-to-day basis, need really professional jackets and slacks and skirts and stuff. So working in a remote situation, I still think it's very, very important to every day do your makeup. Obviously, we do that as we get ready together. But I do think it's also very important, obviously, to do your hair and to be prepared in nice clothing, okay? Especially when you do a lot of filming or you do a lot of Zoom calls, you need to have at least nice shirt on. Doesn't have to be a collared shirt or a really high-end dressy shirt. I just think it needs to be a nice shirt. Make yourself look presentable. But I also think you need to be comfortable in your clothing. As somebody who struggles, as we all know, with recovery from a surgery as well as a ongoing battle condition that I have, it is vitally important to be comfortable in what you wear. When you're comfortable in what you wear, you are much more productive. When you feel good in what you wear, you're even more productive. When you feel good about the way you look completely, you're even more productive. All of these things have a tendency to add up on top of one another. That's why for me, even when I'm struggling with the chronic pain that I deal with, one of the most important parts of my day is getting myself up, getting myself put together, doing my hair, doing my makeup, and putting an outfit together. So if I do have an unexpected call-in Zoom meeting or a professional meeting that's pre-arranged, I want to look presentable. I don't want to deal with clients or future vendors or really anybody else and not look presentable. That's not a good way to put yourself out there, right? And I don't think you have to spend a fortune, all right, on your clothing. I think as long as you are being smart about it and you have pieces that can interchange with each other for different looks, I think you're investing in yourself because you're investing in your brand. And I think it's important to put your brand out there so people know what to expect. People want to deal with people they know. People want to deal with people they recognize and they see over and over again. And the way that you do that is to be consistent every day. So let's talk about this today. This is a really loose, as you can see, loose fitting shirt. It's very cool. It's made very well. Obviously, I love florals. It is very soft material. It's extremely comfortable, and it didn't cost me a fortune. Okay, I either got it at Ross or maybe even Home Goods or from Amazon, and it maybe was no more than $20. And I've had this 2 or 3 years, and it's not frayed. The seams are all still very well. It's very well made, very well, and I think it looks nice in the video, from waist up. Now, what could you do differently with this? No, leave that down there. You leave it down there. Sorry. You could put a jacket over this. The colors in this are green, burgundy, pink, and purple. So you could put a little jacket over this if you wanted. You could even put a blazer over this. You could wear this with a skirt. I'm actually wearing it with leggings because I have an implant right here. I need the elasticity to be the most comfortable that I can be, to be cool, to be comfortable, and it looks nice, right? It looks nice. It looks put together. It's comfortable. Doesn't cost me a fortune, and I want to be presentable. I want to be presentable because you just never know. As I talk about all the time, you never know when somebody's going to just show up or do a Zoom call, or if you're out and about. Making a good impression is so important, especially if you are in a work situation. You don't want to go out and accidentally run into a client and have your hair going in 15 different directions, have food all over your clothing, look horrible and unput together. I don't want that. I wouldn't want to work with somebody like that. So it is important every day to do these things from head down, hair, makeup, clothing, so you are confident in yourself. You want to be comfortable. You want to be confident. You want to look put together. When you do all those things, I am a true believer that you are more productive because you feel good about yourself. When you feel good about yourself, there's no stopping you, right? There is just no stopping you, and you do not have to spend a fortune. I think my sandals cost $20. They're just a pair of purple sandals. My leggings might have been $15. My shirt might have been $30. You don't have to spend a fortune to look put together and to look professional. It takes so little effort and it means so much. People don't want to work with somebody that is not put together. They just don't. It's a turnoff. After 43 years in my industry, I can guarantee you that. After 15 years almost as an entrepreneur and a business owner, I guarantee you people want you to make a good impression. And it doesn't take a lot of effort and it doesn't take a lot of money, but it is worth so much to you personally and to your brand and to your business. So take the time, really take the time, give yourself the extra edge, because here's the thing, if you put two people side by side and somebody had to make a choice between working with somebody that looked professional than somebody who didn't look professional, well, you tell me, who are they going to pick? More than likely, they're going to pick the person who looks professional. Okay? Doesn't take a lot. Doesn't take a lot of money. Doesn't take a lot of effort, but it can mean a huge benefit for you. So this is the first outfit. What do you think? Purple, pink, gray, and then gray leggings. Because I'm working from home today, I don't have any plans to meet anybody today, but I still want to be prepared because I actually did have two people today that I met, my therapist, and then I had a very special guest that showed up as a surprise. And I am so glad that I was put together because I would not want to be not put together for this particular person who showed up for my birthday as a surprise for my husband, and it meant the world to me. Be prepared because you just never know who's going to cross your path. You always want to be together. Makes yourself feel so good too. This is Carrie. Thanks for joining me. This is our first video talking about clothing. Another thing before I forget too, I wear loose clothing like this because I have an implant right here and I don't want anybody to see it, right? So I wear a tunic so it is nice and loose so you can't see this metal device in my side. Think about your body, your shape, what you want to cover, what you are willing to let be seen when you're buying your clothes. it does make a difference in how well you wear your clothes and how you feel about your clothes and how you feel about yourself. God bless. Have a great day. This is Carrie from Texas. See you the next time.